It is unfortunate that many of you, despite having access to smartphones and the internet, still choose to remain ignorant. It's time for us to emancipate ourselves from mental slavery.
This is Ashili reaction.
President John Dramani Mahama, President of Ghana, visit to Zambia. The Fugu story is still trending on social media and everywhere for sure, and we are going to give you detail onto that for sure. And we also have the Western Naval Control has seized 75 gallons of suspected diesel fuel during an intelligence-led operation at the Sekondi Fishing Harbor on Tuesday. And as well as here, we all know Wodemaya also issued a note or a letter or a word of advice, whichever way you term it, to the Zambian youth. Detail will be coming on as well for sure. And hey, what do you think about the outfit of the president, where Zambian youth term is as blouse? But then let's get into it and let's make it a master architect for sure. And we'll also be giving you into details of Nigeria, their labor union threatening to go on strike due to tax issue. And guys, let's go into details. Welcome to Ashili React. Ashili Reaction, we always got you covered. Naval Command has seized 75 gallons of suspected diesel fuel during an intelligence-led operation at the Sekondi Fishing Harbor on Tuesday, 3rd February 2026. Guys, I read, the operation followed intelligence received by the command at about 8:30 hours regarding an ongoing fuel transaction at the harbor. Acting swiftly on the information, the command operations officer, Commander Joshua Maximpeni, led a team of operatives to the scene to investigate. Guys, when is Ghana gonna stop? When is Africa going to stop? Just imagine fishing harbor, Sekondi Fishing Harbor. Imagine, like, where is the fuel coming on? They are siphoning from the ships. They are siphoning from ships. Imagine that a ship that is ready to go into the sea for fishing, and at the end of the day, shortage of fuel in the center of the sea. What do you expect them to do as human beings? Come on, looting and sharing. When are we gonna stop this? Where is it from? Is this who is in charge of this? Now, who led this to this happening? Come on, I just don't understand what is really going on. It means that if investigation is gonna carry on, they need to come from the top, the hierarchy, to the security man over there, because all of them are aware of what is going on. But don't forget, this is a led investigation. It means that somebody have given them the tip up that this is what is happening in Sekondi Fishing Harbor for sure. But I don't know how this is gonna work out. I don't know how the team of investigators are going to be holding this issue. But this is a tough issue. This is a tough issue. And for sure, for me, this isn't happening. This is not about you. This is about a counter. This is about fishermen. This is about people who are sacrificing their lives. And you will sit down, siphoning fuel to sell just for your own pocket. This is tantamount to stealing, robbery. And if you follow it through, it means that this ship could be owned by a company or maybe by the government or by the state. Doing that, what are you doing? This is causing financial loss to the company or to the state. How can you siphon fuel from a ship and then intend going to sell it. What is going on with our people? Then when they will be there, then the mansions will be building, they'll be building a lot. When you ask the kind of jobs they are doing, is something else. Come on, this must stop. This must definitely stop. And hey, we'll be giving you updates on the outcome of the investigation in due time. President John Dramani Mahama, the president of the Republic of Ghana, made or travel or make a visit to Zambia. Yes, he was well received in Zambia for sure. But then one thing that actually is trending in the news for sure. Remember, he arrived in Lusaka, Zambia for the 3-day state visit. The president, who is accompanied by his wife, Mrs. Lodina Mahama, arrived from Dubai after participating in the World Government's Summit. He was warmly arrived at the Kenneth Kaunda International Airport by the president of Zambia, Hichilema, Mr. Hakande Hichilema, and his wife. But then, President of Ghana was wearing a traditional attire that is made in the northern region. We call it Fugu. And even if Fugu is known for international. So I just don't know why the youth of Zambia would think Ghana president is wearing blouse. Come on. Why would a president be wearing blouse? This is what we call, I don't know whether it's ignorance. I don't know whether it's laziness. I don't know. Because even if you don't know, a lot of people have been wearing it. A lot of people, both internationally and locally. Because this is not just Ghana. Come on, Zambia. Zambia, you need to do better. If you don't know, this is a traditional made cloth in Ghana, locally made in Ghana. Everything of it is from Ghana. Nothing of it is from international or is being imported. All of it, and it's very, very heavy. And when you wear it, it is known for its muscular. It shows your muscularity. It shows how beauty you look and all that. But then, youth of Zambia think, yeah, the president. How can a president of Ghana? Ghana is known for its dignity. Ghana is known for who they are, and all of a sudden, their president is wearing Fugu, a blouse. They don't even know it. They said Fugu. And if you don't know, you can also call it locally. They call it smoke, or maybe you can call it batakari. That is how it's being called in Ghana. So hey, if you don't know, you need to know. And for sure, just look at the pictures. Look at how he's being dressed. This is looking nice on the president. And then Zambia youth could say he's wearing blouse. Come on, I don't know how this is really going on with you guys, but you need to rethink for sure. And hey, what surprised me most is after President Mahama being wear that, the foreign minister, Okujato Ablakwa have also wear his colorful fugo into the meeting. The Zambian president, Mr. Hichilema or Mr. Hakainde Hichilema, absolutely make a reference to what the foreign minister is wearing, that he will make sure their the presidency of Zambia, or the entire, let me just put it, the presidency of Zambia will be ordering that in bulk for all his ministers, because it looks good and it looks colorful and it looks nice on the foreign minister for sure. So just watch the video and listen to the president absolutely making comments about that Fugu for sure.
Very happy that the foreign minister, you dressed like that. I asked my team to post on various platforms that we're associated with that President of Zambia will be ordering more of that stuff for himself.
Let me know your opinions. Let me know your suggestions. Let me know what you really think about these stories for sure. But then, Wodemaya also have something to say. You know, Wodemaya, popularly known YouTuber in Ghana and in Africa at large. So he had a message for the youth of Zambia. So according to Wodemaya, I read, Dear Zambians, the outfit worn by our president, that is President of Ghana, John Dramani Mahama, is not a blouse. It is a Ghanaian traditional attire known as Fugu, F-U-G-U, Fugu, also called Batakari. Our president is internationally promoting the local garment industry both within and beyond our borders. Unlike your president, so he's referring to President Hichilema, President of Zambia. So unlike your president, whose suit is not African, it is unfortunate that many of you, despite having access to smartphones and the internet, still choose to remain ignorant. It's time for us to emancipate ourselves from mental slavery. What do you think about Wodemaya message to the Zambian youth for sure? Because this was something that I thought maybe a lot of people know. Even if you have never seen someone wearing it, presidents or maybe prominent people in Ghana has been wearing it, especially the last World Summit that President John Mahama actually went. He wore that fugu over there. So even if you didn't see it, President Mahama said he is surprised that the youth of Zambia or Zambian are actually surprised that he's wearing something like that and they term it as blouse because he wear it several times to African summit for sure. And so if they are absolutely updated, they would have known what it is. And for sure, I really support Wodemaya because nowadays, if you find something interesting, just take a picture, go to your smartphone, you will absolutely find the name and you find the root cause of it. So I just don't understand why Zambians are not. They are just making fun of Fugu.
It's called a smock in English, but in our language, some people call it Fugu, some call it Batakari. Yeah. Now, this is a traditional dress that is made by a local industry. It's part of our culture. And so in the past, it was worn by kings, royalty, and also warriors. When our warriors were going to war, they wore smocks. And the belief was that the smocks were soaked in some herbs and then some spiritual thing was done. So when you fire a bullet, it can't penetrate, you know. And so the smock portrays a lot of things in our culture. And significantly, on the day Ghana, the first sub-Saharan African country to gain independence, on the day our independence was declared, our president, Kwame Nkrumah, was wearing a smock. He and all the freedom fighters were wearing smocks. So smocks have become an integral part of our cultural identity. It's called a smock in English, but in our language, some people call it Fugu, some call it Batak.
Guys, let me know your opinions for sure. Let me know your suggestions going into this for sure. And remember, Ashili Sports, we always keep you updated. And last but not the least, Nigeria Labor Union threatening to go on strike. That was 2 days ago. Why? Because we always said it. African countries cannot burden tax like the Western world. Absolutely. So for sure, the Labor Union of Nigeria absolutely have a problem with taxes being implemented without informing them. You just go to bank and at the end of the day, you are being taxed so much that you cannot understand how your salary is. Prices of goods and services are increasing and their salaries are not increasing, and you still come back to burden them with a lot of taxes and without even informing them. According to his statement, the information was not given to them. Even they went on to meet and implement the tax without involving the labor union. Come on, Nigeria, better. But then let's see how it also unfolds and let's see how it could be working for sure. But let me know your opinions and suggestions. Absolutely. We'll be giving you updates on that as well. You can't tax us like Western world. You can't tax us like UK, Germany, and the rest. You can't bring their policies or their tax system to implement it in Nigeria. Why? Because they have free access to healthcare. They have access to education free, and then in Nigeria is total different, and even fuel subsidies is even a problem, not to talk of free healthcare and free transportation and all that. So, and he made mention of transportation being subsidized for Western world. And so if they are taxing them or if they are implementing same tax with them, is totally different from implemented in Africa, particularly in Nigeria, because Nigeria, when you go to health care, you need to pay by yourself. In education, you need to pay by yourself. In transportation, you need to pay by yourself. There was only fuel subsidies, but then it's being cut down a little bit as well, for sure. So let's see how it's really going to be unfold. We'll be giving you an update on that, guys. Hey, Kojo Sheldon, get to Kojo Sheldon's studio, KKSS studio. He called it Uzbekistan. Yes, Uzbekistan. For sure, it's only happening in West Africa, for sure. They are not my own words. It's Kojo Sheldon words. When you come from any part of the world and you arrive in Nigeria, Ghana, or this West, I don't know about other countries, but Nigeria and also Ghana is being confirmed that you arrive in the airport, people harass you for money, just get you a help, and they demand a lot from you. And they don't even demand local currency. They are demanding for dollars, euros, pounds, and all that. Come on, guys. This isn't helping at all. Put yourself in that person's shoe. The person is coming back from Europe or any other country. You don't know what is bringing him. You don't know what is in his mind. You don't know whether he has money or not. But all of a sudden, you are demanding for money just with a little help. If the person is giving you willingly, then yes, he's giving you willingly. But you don't help someone and you intend to force the person to give you something, and even aside from not the local currency, but foreign currency. Come on, guys, we need to do better with our airport system for sure. And I think West Africa, we need to do better. This is Ashili Sports. If you're new, hit the subscription button, like and share the video, and we're going to see you in the next video. Ciao.